Hey guys, you want a story? I'll give you a story, a ninja story. Welcome back to the Ninja Story, and today we are continuing Netflix week with another show, and this show is called Mr. Iglesias. So this show I think came out in 2019, had second season in 2020. I've watched both, so I'm going to be reviewing both seasons in this one video. And yeah, there's not much else to say, so let's get into the review. So, Mr. Iglesias stars Gabriel Iglesias. Let's see, let's look at this cast here. Gabriel Iglesias, Cricachino, I think her name is, Maggie Gia, whatever, Sherry Shepard, Jacob Vargas, Coy Stewart, um, Oscar Nunez, many others, but this is going to be a season 1 and season 2 review, so we'll be talking about more of the characters that I like, some of them that I didn't, and we're just going to go on from there. So, the lead character is Gabriel Iglesias, or Fluffy, the stand-up comedian. I actually really like his stand-up that he does. I like his comedy, and this is basically his own show. He's a high school student, a history student, not a student. Oh my god, a high school teacher, who's one of the more popular ones, and he's really just trying to help gifted, like gifted, but at the same time kind of um, he's trying to help his students to progress through school, and that's really the show. It's more like a school kind of show. Really just a literal educational show. So we're gonna start with season 1. I really like season 1. That's the reason why I like season 2. Um, I thought Gabriel Iglesias in both seasons is pretty funny. Everyone in the show is funny. I will say that. Everyone in the show has their own sort of comedy that they want to go for, and everyone's comedy works. There is one character that we'll get onto that I'm not the biggest fan of their comedy, but this is really just like a comedy sitcom, and everyone's comedy works. Gabriel is really good. He's funny, he's charismatic, he brings a lot of flavor to the screen. You really like this character, you really like the actor. He's just a really funny guy overall, and that makes you want to keep watching the show. Um, Sherry Shepard also does really good in the show. She kind of plays like the principal of the school, and she gets a lot of good lines, a very good script, charismatic again, funny, just all across the board, really good. Also, I didn't know about her, but Maggie Gay. I'm just gonna say Maggie or Abby in the show. She's also funny because she kind of has like that petite kind of like pristine kind of character, like the happy, joyful kind of character. But at the same time, when something gets on her nerves, or if she wants to, she can be witty and stuff like that, and do comedy very well. Um, Jacob Vargas, I think his name is, as Tony again, good. He's kind of like the cliched oh, I'm a player. I know the ladies. I'm gonna do this and that and that, and then he always fails. That's the character that he's playing, but he does it in a way that's unique and funny and all that kind of stuff. Um, and the and also Oscar in the first season, Oscar Nunez in the first season, or Carlos. Um, he did progress definitely in the second season, but in the first season, I'm not sure what it was. I just didn't really care for this character. Kind of just felt like a um, tacked on like addition to add an antagonist to the show, which I don't think the show needs. They definitely improved him in season 2, but in season 1, I don't know. He was just kind of very unlikable. And now we move on to the teenagers, and this is where I thought this show was gonna fail. But luckily, every single teenager, at least, well, second season, all the teenagers across the board are great. But first season, all the teenagers are fine. Uh, they don't annoy me at all. Um, I'm gonna talk about more of the teenagers in the season two portion of this video, but I really like all of them across the board. Again, none of them are outright awful. Maybe Walt is a little, iffy because he's kind of going for that like basic comedy, like that basic form of comedy that we see every time. But Marisol is great. Cricugino is great. Um, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this name wrong, so I'm not gonna try. But Mikey does good. We're gonna talk about him more in season two because he is great in season two. Coy Stewart, Lorenzo, really good. I forget who the actress is for. I even forget the name. But the girl with glasses. I forgot her name though. She's also good. Um, she's kind of like the antisocial kind of character, like the nerd that no one expects or whatever. And she's good. Really, no one is bad in the show. Obviously, it has cliches. Obviously, there's not really an overrunning story to it. This like you can't expect a lot from a Gabriel Iglesias sitcom about him being a teacher. Like if you're expecting this to be like the next Stranger Things or Game of Thrones season 1 through 6 or season 1 through 5, then you're in the wrong place. But just an enjoyable show for what it is. It takes itself not too seriously. It's just a fun show overall. I will give season 1 a B. You know what? Yeah, a B. So now I move on to season 2. Um, the season 2 portion of this video. And season 2 at the beginning, I wasn't really liking it. First of all, they really cut down the season. The first season I think had 10 episodes. This season only had 6. So very massive change. I think the episodes were shorter too, but I'm not entirely sure. So this season came out about a month ago. I didn't binge it. I think I watched like 2 episodes, I think every 2 days or something like that. So I wouldn't like tire myself to sleep from how much I was watching Mr. Iglesias on Netflix. Um, um, so again, Gabriel Iglesias, again, great. You're Gabe is always fantastic. Sherry Shepherd has, I think, more to do in this season, and she also shines. Abby shines, and Mikey shines. His comedy, he was maybe the funniest character in the show. Pretty much every single joke that he said, I was laughing so hard. There's a scene, I forgot, there's a guy that comes in halfway through, I think, or just near for one of the episodes, who's like selling tacos, and Marisol is like, since she's big on that kind of thing, because the guy's Filipino, and she's like an actual like proud Mexican, and she's like, you're not like these tacos aren't authentic. You can't make these tacos unless you're like an authentic like heritage or whatever. She's more into that, but Mikey. So they kind of have like not a thing going on, but he has a crush on her, and Mikey just grabs a taco and just starts eating, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Oh my gosh, the pineapples make this. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, oh my gosh, ah, he's funny in the show. Like he's really funny. A lot of his comedy worked. The I like the subplot of the Romeo and Juliet subplot with there's a play going on for Romeo and Juliet that they have to do. That was entertaining. The payoff was entertaining. Um, Oscar had more to do, or Carlos had more to do this season. He had a lot more to do, and I liked his character a lot more here. Abby again made me laugh a lot. The only character that I think they kind of ruined, well, 3 characters, and that's gonna be Tony, Lorenzo, and I keep forgetting her name. I promise I'm gonna find her name. But the girl with the glasses, they really didn't have anything to do this whole season, and also Walt a little bit, but he's barely in this season. Like I forgot Walt was a character. But they really diminished those characters into just like, hey, these are the background extras in our show, so we can have more teens on the show and just another teacher on the show. Like they definitely had a lot more to do. Tony kind of felt like his own character. Season two, in season one, he felt like his own character, and then season two, he's basically Gabe's sidekick. And then Lorenzo and Walt, and then the girls' glasses are just like kids that are there, you know, just like we need to add more kids to the show, so we're just gonna add these guys. Um, and again, same, like you're not gonna get a lot out of this show. It's a sitcom on Netflix, a comedy sitcom on Netflix. So what do you expect? So it's entertaining, it's funny at times. Season two, I do think that it is slightly worse than the first season, but not by much. Again, a very good season. Even though it is shorter, all the episodes are quality content, and overall, I want to see a third season, honestly, because I enjoyed myself. So I'm gonna give season two a B minus. All right, so that is my review of Mr. Iglesias. Thank you guys for watching. I have not watched Cursed yet. I'm trying to finish the first episode, but I've been kind of busy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna switch around the schedule a little bit. So I'm gonna do the season 4 review of Riverdale tomorrow, and then I'm probably gonna do Cursed on on maybe Saturday, because I might move the Stranger Things review up. We'll see what happens. All I know is most likely Riverdale season 4 is going to be tomorrow. So look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, the story is always right. Adios.